Most people start by just killing moron after moron, until they get their first upgrade and then they just accept what they're given. Not me, I end my run and start again. And I don't stop until I get something amazing to begin with. And yes, this can take potentially hours, but I have time if you do. This didn't take nearly as long as I thought, but we're gonna summon ghosts. 2% chance for enemies to turn into ghosts upon dying and hurting other enemies. I was already turning them into ghosts, but now the ghosts are gonna help me. And to start, nothing's gonna be that difficult. The enemies are very weak, we just need to keep going with the upgrades and be sure to stay killing them one by one by one. Then we're gonna increase the damage of all AoE items by 15%, we're gonna make our ghosts more dangerous. I haven't yet seen a ghost, but it's a 1 in 50 chance so far. We just need to fire more bullets or kill more idiots. And we'll get there. There's our first ghost. It's a grey one rampaging around. He has just an AoE attack. There's another one. The ghosts are coming out strong now. Yeah, that actually helps in a big way. I'm going to increase my damage by 15%. I just want to be sure to one-shot things and kill them quickly. The more we kill, the more ghosts we're going to get. We're going to create the most dangerous slime in the entire universe. We have 2 gold upgrades here. This one can summon things. This one attacks fire plus 1 additional projectiles but deal 20% less damage. We currently deal a mature 6.9 damage. If we do this, we're now going to deal 5.52, but times 2. So we went from 6.9 to 11 damage. And now if we can one-shot 2 things at once, then we're going to get more ghosts and we're just going to have more fun. But we got 2 gold upgrades already. We're off to a good start. And if I can get a ghost to spawn in amongst all these idiots, it'll really do some damage in there. 1 in 50 chance. We really need some piercing attacks. That way we can pierce deep in there. Some good penetration and then explode at one in the middle. Here's another golden upgrade. Salvage energy. Upon finishing a combo streak, an explosion of energy erupts from within, dealing damage equal to the combo streak. That sounds like my kind of thing, because we get up to an 8 combo already, so if that breaks or something happens, I don't know how long the combo has to go for, but that's gonna help. We got so many gold upgrades already. We're stacking the deck in our favor. We could use some more ghosts though, and we're starting to get stronger idiots spawning in. These guys are gonna cause a bit of a barrier, so I need to focus on the little grapes. We'll hit the little grapes, we'll ignore the big ones, we'll keep them at the back of the line for now, because we can really tear into these guys for easy, quick experience. 25% chance to spawn a chain of 2 lightnings dealing 5 damage, 1 in 4. That means basically 2 of my shots, we're going to get a lightning bolt that's going to hurt things. And that actually breaks through a lot of enemies. That's actually really, really strong for what it is. So that's going to help in a big way, and it's going to pop idiots at the back that are going to spawn ghosts. At least I hope it is. We had to take some damage there because I made a bad maneuver. I might have to increase my speed because I'm not feeling super strong this slow. And it's definitely hard to get a combo going when I can't one-shot things anymore, especially with these big idiots. So I'm going to have to circle around and get to the weak part of this mob. Or the lightning can soften them up enough. Either way, I don't care. We'll just dive on in here and hope to kill all the babies. In any battle, always target the babies first. They're the easiest to kill. That lightning is doing tons of damage. Now we have roly balls. Those explode, I believe, when they die, so we need to keep a healthy distance from them. We have Magmus spawning in. Apparently he has 950 HP. There's one of our ghosts. Okay, I've got something that straight up increases my movement speed, but I also have one that gives us more speed per damage done. I think we're going to go for that, and hopefully we can just get enough damage to increase our speed that way. Then we solve 2 problems. And because there were so many explosions, I already got another upgrade. We can increase damage. I think we're just going to straight up increase damage by another 20%. That's going to add a full 1 damage, I think. So we should be up to 6.5 damage. And somewhere up here should be Magmus, who seems to be spawning magma balls or something. Okay, don't touch those. All projectiles deal +1 more damage. That's actually a really big increase. That would have taken us from 6.5 to 7.5. Yes. Where is this Magmus character? Can I have a word with him? Because I really need to kill him, because I don't like his lava balls very much. Is it you? Are you Magmus? Yeah, you're Magmus. I get it. Okay, he was disguised as a magma ball himself. It's very clever. I think I could probably mostly clear out the little guys and sit in his face and damage him though. I just got to avoid his lava vomit. And we should get some lightning strikes and stuff that also just hit him randomly. And there's an explosive ball I could try and turn into him, but that's going to be hard to time. I already took him down to about half health though, so we're doing pretty good. I just need to avoid the damage, and this isn't going to get any easier. The damage to give us extra speed though, which is particularly helpful now. Attacks have a 20% chance of spawning a row of 4 spikes, dealing 4 damage. Yes, that's just simply going to add the most damage. I just want pure damage right now to clear out idiots. So this isn't getting any easier as it goes on. We're at about half health, but that's fine. We should be able to avoid most of the damage for a minute. And we got to watch where he's facing, because if he's facing us, then that's going to be bad when he spawns his thing. And I'm starting to figure out his attack pattern now, so yeah, we do a lot of damage to him when we can't get close to him. It's just a matter of getting close and not getting blown up by anything. And I need to remember that these rocks, I cannot actually move through them. They are a physical barrier, so they will get me stuck. Gonna try and make my way back toward him a little bit. He's firing his lava in the wrong direction. Projectiles deal plus 2 more damage. That takes me from 7.5 all the way up to 8.5. That's per, and we fire 2 of those per shot. So we're really dealing 17 damage per shot. And then you can factor in all the AoE and stuff on top of that. But that's, yeah, you can see we're starting to chunk him away finally. And even our lightning is starting to get to him. We're able to clear these guys out much quicker now. So they're less of an obstacle and more of just something to hilariously slaughter. We almost have him dead, but the enemies are getting a little heavier. I need to like stay out here where it's nice and open. Otherwise, I'm going to get trapped. And if they do manage to corner me, I'm going to be in trouble quickly. I think I might be able to finish him here. We're getting nice and close. I'm going to do all damage dealt has an additional 10% crit chance and a little bit more crit damage too. So that's just going to be lots of crits and lots of damage when they do fire off. I think he's about dead. Can you finish him off now? Can you shoot the big guy? Shoot him. There he goes. Magnus has been defeated. And we got a 2 times 20% crit chance. So yes. Critical chance is now 55%. So we're going to do a lot of crits, so our damage is actually really strong. Think about all the ghosts we're going to have yet. Now we're getting somewhere. Whoops, those guys explode. Okay, cool. Everyone's exploding. Okay, it's explosion time. Everyone's exploding and killing each other. There's also a big pink slime coming to eat me. I'm a little worried about that. Chain lightning can get an upgrade. Now it's going to deal 3. There's a 25% chance of that, so it's going to happen often. Yeah, that's better. I get the feeling that this is actually beneficial to us. Oh, it took us to a new level where we start with half health. So that's not great, but we do 8.5 times 2 for damage. So let's see what the locals here on level 2 think. Wow, this level is way harder. Okay, hopefully this is just an intimidation factor at the beginning and we'll start. Oh, if we get an explosion going, no, that's going to chain react really hard. Perfect. There we go. That's satisfying. We get ghosts too. Look at all the ghosts. I know this is a gold and all, but I'm not really sure how much I like this. I'm not sure I'm understanding what it's doing. I'm going to get 1 piercing saw blade around the player instead. That's just going to help keep me a little bit safer because anyone who gets close is going to get saw bladed. We're going to try and slip out of here really quick. Ow, our health is dropping. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to not take damage in these situations. Maybe I just need to be way quicker or tougher. Like even now I'm in a really bad spot because I've got to push through all of these things. I guess if we just leave them in a really big circle though, I can hopefully just chain reaction them and thin them out. Plus if I get into these thinner, weaker guys over here, I should melt them much quicker. I don't know what that thing is. The tentacles are arriving for us. Getting a little bit harder to pick up experience. There's a lot down here though. Wow, look at all that. We could upgrade chain lightning again. We could also get a piercing attack. I think I want to get piercing. No, actually, once this gets to level 3, it gets stronger. There's a 25% chance to spawn 4 lightnings now, dealing damage, but also a 50% chance to spawn a lightning strike. We like lightning strikes. Gotta keep moving. I'm gonna try and lead them around. Okay, I didn't. Okay, we're probably in trouble now because I hesitated. Run! Oh, we survived. We're gonna be okay for a moment. I gotta remember too, the more damage I do, the faster we move, so I need speed. Attacks have a 20% chance to splinter 3 times. Yes. And I'm gonna walk through all this blue stuff, hoping to level up, hoping to get some heals out of this deal. All projectiles deal more damage. Bigger radius would be nice too. Maybe the radius, because AoE is gonna help keep me alive right now. Our ghosts and our lightning strikes. Wow, how am I? Okay, we're gonna slip out the side here. This level is way harder than the first one. We're gonna need some real good items to help us with this. And I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna pull them this way. I'm hoping I get, yeah, massive chain reactions like that to just clear out everyone so I can move into the experience and hopefully get something that, oh, I forgot those spawn idiots inside of them. Increase your movement speed. Yep, I need more movement speed to be able to maneuver around these idiots. I think you're supposed to set up a chain reaction. That's how you're supposed to survive. Because then you can slip through the gaps that the chain reaction opens. At least that's my half-witted strategy to surviving this. I should probably also be killing them more than I am because then I just, what is happening? I just get mobbed like that suddenly. I probably need to stay always hitting them just to thin them out. Okay, that hurt. Attacks have a 1% chance to make you enter a frenzy. A frenzy would help. I'll do more damage and be all the better for it. I gotta remember those guys explode and launch idiots at me. Ooh, that was good. Yeah, that was a big combo finally. That was that golden item finally doing some work. It's gonna be okay. We're okay. Your initial attack is a 25% chance, ooh, to chain. Yeah, so it's gonna chain and chain lightning. The big explodey boy is right in my face though, so we're going to remember that this time and be able to thin everyone out before they get to me, hopefully. The lightning is really doing a lot of work right now. I'm really happy for the lightning. Okay, this is not great. Okay, we're going up here. We're gonna circle, keep circling, keep attacking. We've been at like 1 HP forever now. It gets so hard to survive suddenly. I probably built this really stupidly, but we're gonna be okay. We can add more speed with damage. Whoop. as I was saying, as we walk right into a shot. This time we can start with this Soul of Amam. Attacks have a 3% chance to whatever, so 1 in 30 instead of the 1 in 50 we had last time. So this will be higher odds of this happening. And then I'm going to increase damage by 15%. I'm pretty sure that's just flat across the board, so everything gets an extra 15% damage. I think we just basically need to make a machine gun. If we can fire really quickly and do some decent damage in chain lightning, we'll be unstoppable. Here's another good early find. There's also attack speed by 10, which is actually tempting. We want a better version of that. Your initial attack has a 25% chance to chain up to one enemy, dealing 6 damage. That's gonna help kick us ahead right now. We just need to clear out everything right away so we get their experience, and we just need to get well ahead of the curve and stay ahead. Increase your damage by another 20%, so we're already up to 8.1 damage, and we get the chain thing too. And I see now the 1 in 30 chance is that little pink jellyfish looking thing that fires off every once in a while. It goes along, it hits a bunch of enemies, and causes an explosion based on how many enemies it hits. I put myself into a really stupid spot considering we're getting the rolling bombs coming in at this point. But I might be able to use that to my advantage. Enemies have a 10% chance to explode on death, dealing 6 AoE damage. That's perfect. If I can get them all exploding and chain reactioning even harder. I've turned the enemies into bombs. That might also hurt me. That guy spawns bombs. There goes a jellyfish in the lower right that's that legendary upgrade. That guy really likes exploding. Do we want 5% more XP? That's actually tempting. Let's just get another projectile. We're gonna shoot a dizzying ball as well. Oh, that's interesting. He's actually really firing away. That's a really good upgrade. I wish I knew that did that sooner. Because now we can just, freeze the boss, sort of. We probably shouldn't get hit. I'm gonna get this. Attacks have a 10% chance to conjure a frostbolt that slows all enemies. It deals damage, but more importantly, it slows them. Because part of the problem was we were starting to get swarmed by enemies and I couldn't really outmaneuver them. If I can slow them down a little bit, much easier to maneuver, especially the ones that are close. So my little frostball thing might also help with that. And then I'm going to increase my attack speed by 10%. The more of these attacks we can get going out, the better, obviously. Really got to get that special guy. I'm also going to get this. Attacks have a 5% chance to implode upon impact, drawing in enemies and stunning them. So that could pair with the explosion thing. They'll get sucked into a black hole and then exploded together. Everyone should be with a friend when they die, even these things. I also once again put myself into a really stupid spot. Oh, Blobby has been slain. So we're going to get 2 times 15 AoE radius. I would have preferred a damage multiplier, but AoE is okay too. Eventually we'll get something stupid for AoE. I guess our explosions are AoE, so maybe we'll make nuclear-sized explosions and black holes. That could actually pair really nicely together. Enemies have a 15% chance to explode on death, dealing 12 damage. That's actually going to really start to add up. Wonder how many times I can level that up and what that turns into. Wow, that's actually really strong so far. That's melting them. Okay, we're going to increase the damage of all AoE by 15% then also, since a lot of our damage is AoE right now. The explosions are going to do much more. I think they were doing 14 before, so add another 2 damage to that. Yeah, and especially when there's already exploding idiots on the board, we just explode everything in front of us. Attacks have a 15% chance to conjure homing goo, which seeks an enemy and causes a small explosion. That's just basically a guaranteed extra projectile that's going to find something and explode it. It's going to explode on them and also make them explode, or at least soften them up a bit. Then they're closer to real exploding, kind of like that. And then we can hopefully set off chain reactions of explosions. I'm making a nuclear slime. We're going to need more attack speed. Those guys don't handle very well, and I need to remember that. You can turn away from them. They're faster than me, but if I keep turning, they can't get me. They're also very susceptible to explosions. And I'm being stupid here. I'm just going to go grab a bunch of that. We are going to take a bit of damage there. Whoops. Don't stand under the enemy. It's Magnus again. I hope Magnus likes bombs. Attacks have a 17% chance to spawn 2 things that are going to be homing goos. The more homing goos we have, the better. Okay, we're going to sit right on Magnus for a sec. We're doing much better this time around. Our just damage is way higher so far. We're going to go past him though, so he stops looking at us because he's going to spawn that thing. We're doing much better. He's already down to half health. Perfect. I might be better off actually not killing him quickly though, because I could sit here and farm small idiots for a while to get stronger, but I'm impatient anyway. Plus we know he's going to drop us something good. So we're going to focus a little bit more damage on him. He's about to lava beam us in the face, but we're going to circle away from that. And he's about dead. Couple more hits. Hello, can you hit Magnus now? He's kind of the guy we're focused on here. Got him. Magnus blesses us with luck 3 times. 3 is a good multiplier. What is this? All attacks have a 20% chance to conjure a hailstorm. Perfect. That's actually a really good one for us. Regenerate HP every 3 seconds and take 5% less damage. Yeah, that's gonna help us a little bit too. We're also melting whatever this guy is, so our damage is actually getting really good now. Die, octopus. No creature is supposed to have that many legs. And we got 2 times gumballs. So we're going to release a small sonic howl every 0.75 seconds, dealing damage to surrounding enemies. That's just going to be a little bit of extra damage around us to help keep us safe. Now on to level 2, where I'm going to be sure to be a little bit more careful about cleaning out the enemies, but we have a lot more AoE damage this time. We have a lot more damage in general, like we just absolutely chain reaction everything down here, and our little sonic howl will probably help clear out little guys. Okay, let's just increase our crit chance at this point, because I don't think we've gotten any upgrades to that yet. Our crit chance is currently 15%. So 1 in 7 is going to be a crit. That's extra damage, and extra damage is what we're here for. We kill them, they explode, and all is well. I don't know if those explosions hit me. I feel like they do. Probably all explosions hit me. Enemies have a 15% chance to explode on death. Yes. The more explosions we can have, the better. Explosions equal black holes equal better things. Okay, this is not a good spot for me to be in. We're really surrounded here. Okay. Yep, great. Are we alive? We're alive. I completely panicked there and just sort of ran around doing nothing, but that somehow worked for me. We're skating by unluck once again. Increase your damage by 60% now. So our base damage is 9.6. So we're actually doing pretty good damage there. That should help give us an exit lane everywhere we want. And we're going to try and bring these idiots in a big old circle. So the more I can pull them this way, the more I'm able to circle around them in a second. But those explosions are huge now. I don't know if I can walk in the orange stuff or not. I'm a little confused as to what that is. And I'm really trying hard to avoid any damage at all. I wouldn't complain with a little more HP at this point. Our damage feels fairly adequate, but our HP feels scary. We need to get some of these exploding guys to explode. That way it'll give me a freedom. Okay, we're back under control again. These are all really good items. I think I'm going to take the extra projectile. That is going to take us down 20% damage, but then it's going to double us, so it really gives us like 160% damage or something. And we're firing more shots, so we have more chance of black holes. And yeah, so far we've seen the results and it's quite good. What is that thing? Oh, heals. There are heals on the map. Okay, I'm going to try and regenerate more HP. I forgot I did regenerate. And we're going to take less damage. That's going to make me feel just a little tougher. But I'm feeling pretty good suddenly because, whoops, we're melting a lot of idiots. And we're going to have 2 dizzy balls that are going to shoot now. So we're doing lots of extra projectiles. They're just going to help. We just need to be constantly killing something. As soon as we kill something, we have a chance of explosions, which chain react. And then good things happen. We're turning this into an absolute bomb field. Everything's exploding everywhere. Even those big tough guys are dying in a hurry. And these guys, when get right in their face and just focus on them, they'll die and then no more lava bombs. They become the bomb. There's a lot of good things here. I think I'm going to do chain lightning. This does get an upgrade at this point, but I just think I want some extra attacks going out too. Because enemies are definitely getting more frequent suddenly. They can't really get that close to me that easily right now, so it definitely gives me some more freedom to just march straight through the armies. I gotta get those blue dots real bad. I'm definitely way stronger than last time. I don't really know how I did this. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my dizzy balls again. They now have a 30% chance of ricocheting, and I think they maybe do slightly more damage. But they're firing so quickly too that their ricochets are gonna really help keep me safe. I think they're the one thing keeping the enemies right out of my face. They'll get close, but then they have to get blue balled. And I really gotta go get those lava spiders. Those are super annoying because they're able to lob stuff at me from so far away. And it's also getting hard to see past the explosions, so I feel like I'm walking into enemies way more than I should be. Each critical strike has a 25% chance to cause up to 2 slashes, dealing extra damage. Our crit chance isn't that high, but we still do a reasonable amount of crits. Okay, the lava spider is dead. He's not gonna annoy me anymore. I just got hit by the exploding idiot. There's lots of idiots coming in toward me, but I'm gonna put them all in one direction so they're all exploding together. And they're gonna drop me a whole lot of experience. I'm just going to get a little bit closer to them just to get some experience. Yeah, we're still fine. And then we're gonna get soft blobs. Your initial attacks pierce 1 time, but they deal 25 less damage. Well, 25% less, but that's okay because we're hitting that many more enemies. And the more enemies we hit, we have that chance on hit, so we just need to be hitting as many things as possible. He spawned right on top of me. End of demo. I feel like he's trying to tell me something. He has 1,000,000 HP. If we're really strong, we could actually take him down for 1,000,000 HP. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can do that. We've already taken out 1,000, so we're 1,000th of the way there. Each critical strike has a 40% chance of causing extra damage. What is that this big idiot slowly follow me around? He's going to be in the way a lot, but we're going to do what we can. He's already lost 2,000 HP. We're going places. We just got to keep circling. We'll lead him in a big circle. We'll kill what we can. We'll pick up what experience we can. I don't know if he's getting faster or if I'm just not moving the same. He's getting closer to me. He's definitely getting closer to me. I think he gets quicker as we go because it's I don't think he's defeatable. We're doing what we can. We've gotten 5,000 of his HP gone. I don't know what's happening now. I'm just walking away. Attacks have a 20% chance to conjure a hailstorm of 15 damage and all sorts of extra stuff. Perfect. Yes, that's doing extra damage to him for sure, but we're also starting to take some damage ourselves. That's not a surprise. I have a giant orb sitting on top of me, attacking. I could probably get him stuck somewhere and cheese it, but I don't think we can outrun him. We took off 10,000 of his health. We made it to the end of the demo, but by the time you see this, the full game is out anyway. Go play it.